Hey, it's Coach John from Fit Track Coaching. We're talking about 3 surprising foods that actually cause you to gain weight. Starting with number 1, protein bars, usually used to supplement a little bit of extra protein consumption into your day. Trouble is, the vast majority of them are just packed with calories, bulging at the seams with that calorie content, that sugar content, and artificial ingredients. Sometimes you'll see the bars will have over 20 grams of sugar in the single bar. So here's your trick. You gotta turn that bar over, take a look at that ingredient list. If something like sugar is up near the top of that ingredient list, you gotta be a little bit careful with it. It makes the bar taste a lot better, but in terms of a healthy way to get that protein consumption in, there's a lot of better ways. Just go for some standard real protein into your diet from real food. Number 2, smoothies and juices. More specifically, pre-made, especially store-bought smoothies and juices. It's really easy to get more calories from these than you realize. A lot of times the companies are gonna pump in just a bunch of extra sugar to keep you coming back because the flavor's gonna be great. And we fall into this trap a lot of times where we're using smoothies and juices as a healthy alternative because it's a liquid rather than pumping a bunch of food onto our plate. But the problem is we fall into this trap of drinking the smoothies and the juices in addition to around the same amount of food that we'd be eating otherwise. So here's an idea. Stick to homemade versions rather than store-bought. You get to control what goes in. Plus, one of the great things you can do, throw in some leafy greens into it without any added sugar. Get the added benefit of those leafy greens. Or, of course, even better, if you're going for that snack or that start of the day, again, eat some real food. Whole fruits, whole vegetables. Get those in your meals and snacks. Number 3, low-fat yogurt. Sugar, again, is almost always just packed on in to make up for the fact that because of the lower fat, some of the flavor is lost because of the reduced fat. So that sugar is pumped in there, sometimes up close to 30 grams in a single thing of yogurt, of that low-fat yogurt. Plus, the low-fat versions don't feel as filling a lot of times, and we fall into another trap, which is we eat more of the low-fat food because we feel like we're able to. There's some research that shows 30% more sometimes is what we actually end up eating. It is better to find a plain yogurt, maybe a plain Greek yogurt, so that there's no extra added sugar. And just always make sure that you remember, a smaller portion of the real thing is better than a bigger portion of the quote-unquote lower fat or diet version of those yogurts. Fit Track Coaching, we exist to help busy professionals reach their fitness, reach their weight loss goals. These were 3 surprising foods that actually cause you to gain weight, maybe some ideas to think about moving forward to make an adjustment. If you're ever interested in checking out more about Fit Track Coaching, check out the link in the description. And if this video was helpful for you, make sure to give it a like and a subscribe.